Hey, what's up, visionaries?
What's up?
We hope everybody's doing well as usual.
As usual.
I am Tanya, and this is my wonderful husband.
Lamont.
And today, we're going to talk about how you can argue like a pro. Okay, we're going to give you some tips on it. But before we hop in that, we just want to make sure your week went well. Talk a little bit about. I wanted to talk about something that my baby did that I couldn't believe. So on a work day, in midday, he stopped everything. This is abnormal, and took me on a, I'm gonna call it excursion, a day trip, a local day trip, and we had such an amazing time. And I just wanted to really thank you, baby, for that publicly. Okay, again.
Had to argue like a pro.
Yeah, and why arguing like a pro is important in relationships. Okay, learning how to argue like a pro in a relationship can, pretty much save
your day, your week,
your marriage, your relationship, your friendship. Anything. Because
you can't avoid the argument, but ain't nothing worse than having an argument and it's spoiling your whole day, spoiling your whole week, and you just can't function right.
Right.
Because you be thinking about the argument or you trying to get back or something. But hopefully in this video, we can give you some tips and pointers to help you argue like a pro, and you can navigate this relationship thing and handle conflict well.
Yes. Okay, so the first tip that we want to talk about or give you is, it is important to listen to your partner's point of view. So make sure that you are not just arguing. You're taking the time out to really, it's one thing to hear what your partner's trying to tell you or arguing at you about. But it's another thing to actually listen. That's why God gave us one mouth and two ears. Okay? It's very important to listen. So again, you can also, good communicators, because listening is a part of communication.
Yeah, it's actually the first part of communication.
Yes, good communicators. Communicators take a step back and they breathe in, and they maybe even count to 3.
Yeah, tap your leg 3 times, do whatever you got to do to kind of pause so you can actually listen and comprehend what the person said instead of just quickly spitting off. As soon as they say something, you backfiring and trying to get your point across and not actually hearing their point of view of what they're trying to say to you.
Right. So listen to your partner. Don't storm out. Try and listen to them. Understand it. Listen, then understand what they're trying to say, because they might not even be coming off right. But if you pay attention to what they're actually saying, you might understand it better. So listen, they go hand in hand.
Even if you don't agree with them.
Right, listen. Okay?
And this will help you avoid getting defensive and even just escalating the argument more than what it got to be. They just said something, they just gave you their point of view. Listen to their point of view instead of arguing about trying to justify their point of view. Now y'all both trying to get y'all point of view across. Listen to their point of view. Let them finish. Don't get offensive. And that would avoid the argument escalating the situation.
Yeah. So the next tip that we have for you to argue like a pro is to use I statements instead of you statements. Like, for example, I feel hurt when you argue with me. Or, I feel hurt when you do this, instead of you always do this and it makes me angry. This will help you express your feelings and not blame your partner.
Yeah, because when you blame your partner, it's like you pointing at them like you instead of I feel hurt, or I felt disrespected, or not you disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. And when you giving that vibe off, people take it exactly how you give it.
Absolutely. I know, for me, if I hear you saying, I know that I done this, but just leading off with that, it makes you feel like, your partner is also, or it makes you feel that it make your partner feel that you're taking some of the
you're
not blame, but you're taking
them.
some of the responsibility for the argument or for whatever you have to say. That's a good thing.
And this will help you express your feelings without blaming your partner in the wrong way, and you don't need to. This is why using the I statement will help you express your feelings the right way.
Yeah.
And number 3,
take a break. Yeah. Take a break if things get too heated. It's okay to take some time to cool off. Just don't storm out. Yeah. At least, we
know what a break ain't 2-3 days. You gone and no call, no show. A break is you take a little 30 minutes or hour or something, but let your partner know that you're going.
Which is what I was finna say. You can go back to the I thing.
Yeah.
I gotta take a break, baby.
Yeah, I can't talk right now, baby. I need to talk. I need to take a break.
I feel it's best that I take a break in when I'm ready. Some of that nature.
And let your partner know where you taking a break to. Don't be all secret like I'm just going, and all of a sudden they trying to call you, they all upset and they trying to reach you and they can't get in touch with you because you not getting in touch with you. You really mad, so mad that you're not even getting in touch with you. You go MIA for like a long period of time. Short period of time, a couple of hours or stuff, touch back in contact with your partner, just let them know that you're okay and
you ready
when you're ready to talk.
So just go cool down, take some time to reflect and think about the conversation. Then, when you're ready to finish the conversation, come back, finish that conversation. And this will also help you, not say anything that you're going to regret later.
Yeah, because when emotions start flaring up, you get to saying things that you ultimately regret saying.
Yeah. A lot of the times in a heated argument that happens.
Yeah. 4th, don't bring up past arguments. Ain't nothing worse than you bringing up issues that happened in the past and you're not really focusing on the present situation that's really in front of us. The argument that we arguing about today, not past arguments.
Yeah, it's really easy. I get it. I really get that it's easy to bring up past things or even going tit for tat with your partner. Like, okay, you did it, so why can't I do it? Even if you with somebody who cheated or something and you decided to stay with them, if you made that decision to stay with them, there's no need to bring up the past, like, for a reason for you to have validation to go out and do something or, be doing it our way. Oh, I ain't got to do nothing. You did it. Don't worry about me. You did it.
That's that child play, and ultimately that's only gonna make situations worse, man. So try not to do none of these things, man.
Yeah, that was one I had to work on that tit for tat, but it ain't in like a trust type thing. It's just little stuff. You eating some? I can't have none. That type.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, no tit for tat.
Anyway, we want to read a quick section out of our book, guys, just to give you a quick little tip. So this is a section out of our book.
And we're trying to work on that too.
Chapter 2.
They're not guys.
Oh,
they're visionaries. So we're working on that.
So we're gonna read a quick section out of our book, which is chapter 2, Elephant in the Room, gearing on this communication thing. So here's this. The task of communication is to do it without always leading to an argument. Many arguments stem from one or both persons' desire to be corrected. Sometimes it's better to lose the battle to win the war. What we mean by this is allowing your partner to be right saves you the headache. And you won't lose trust and respect by you trying to be right. Let go of pride and let go of humility and let humility be the leading factor. Other times, an argument can stem from horrible listening skills. What we all suffer from sometimes from hearing things that we didn't really hear, and not necessarily being what was being said. So we listen to respond, and we do not understand that leading to reacting instead of responding. And our reaction usually comes from a defensive place. We want to defend our honor, defend our case, but it will get us nowhere fast. And it will serve us good to listen to the good book. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15:1. This verse has served us dearly over the years.
Absolutely.
This person has sold us dearly over the years. So check out the book in the bio, guys. You'll see a link below us.
In the description.
You get a free copy. Our book is going live April the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
So around that week, guys. So check it out in the bio.
Yay!
And get a free copy PDF before a draft PDF before books go live.
Yep. So finally, guys, in conclusion, we want you to remember to show empathy and understanding towards your partner.
We know relationships get tough and arguments is going to happen in your relationship, but you just got to know the right way to handle these arguments so you can strengthen your relationship and not let it be a conflict and tear you guys apart. Relationships, I mean, like I said, arguments happen. You just got to know how to take that disconnect and pull yourself back together and make your relationship strong, guys.
Even if you don't agree with them.
Yeah.
Okay? Try to put yourself in their shoes and try and see things from their perspective, okay? I want to try out my vocabulary, so I'm going to say, put yourself in their shoes and see things from their perspective, okay? Just to help you build a deeper connection with your partner.
And we know you can do it, man. We know you're looking for love, and we know that you can build the love that you want to build.
Mm-hmm. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed these tips on how to argue like a pro. We want you to get out there and go argue like a pro.
And don't forget to subscribe for more tips and advice on relationships. And we're going to see you in the next video. Check the bio below. Description below. Y'all know why I keep saying bio.
That's check you author.
Check the description below, and you're going to get access to our book, our free copy of our book, guys. And we hope your relationship turns out just the way you make it, because you're in charge. You're in charge, man. So make it the best.
And so
together they built the life that they love. So go build it, and we'll see you in the next.